No, it just takes a second for YouTube to do its thing. How are you? I feel special since you're waiting for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have a just complete mess in front of me. Like, just gonna figure it all out. I'm gonna figure it out today. Today. My stickers are organized though, so this is working somehow, some way. It is coming together. Um, I have a whole desk that I need to put together in my other room, and it's been sitting there since June. Um, and there's not enough space on this desk. There are 10 washi drawers in front of me, and that is what my phone is propped up against right now. So I have all of this stuff that I need to, I want to show you, and then I need to move it out of the way. Oh, that's cool. Is he going to build you a desk, or are you going to buy a desk? A whole wall. I need 4 walls. I have so much crap. It's crazy. Okay, so, who else is here? Say hi. So I am gonna share, I'm gonna share some stuff that I have with you that I'm gonna be using today. So I have the desk that I don't have put together is from IKEA, and I saw a really nice one. I think it was on Wayfair, but it was too expensive. But it's a craft desk, and it had like a pull-out drawer on the side. It's like $300. I don't know if I want to spend that. So I got these containers from Target, and I have a bunch of them in different sizes. This is probably my favorite size. I think they're $2 each. They're frosted. I also have like a black gray colored frosted, and all of my my mini size sticker books are in here. Hello, Favela from Virginia. So, and this one's $4. It's a little bit bigger. I have a bunch of these. I also use them for organizing bliss box stuff. So like it's easy to pick and package up the boxes. Side note, I really have not worked on the next box. My goal was for that to be out in September. I don't know if that's going to happen. If it is, it's probably going to be late September because I've done nothing other than, I don't want to tell you a thing that I had it for the last box, and I just didn't use it because I couldn't find the color that I wanted. So I have that, and I have a pin, but I have stickers, but the thing about the stickers is it has to be completely deconstructed and made into the sticker sheet, so I haven't done anything on that. I'm trying to get fall stuff together. It's just a lot. Anyway, so I use these containers. So these are all like cloth and paper sticky notes and stuff that I'm going to be incorporating into my planner today. I just keep them all organized in here. Most of them are still in the package. All the little different sticky notes. So I've got one with that. Then I have one with these types of page flags and square flags. That's all that's in here. These are the new little dots and matchstick. So yeah, we've got that. Then I have sticky notes that are from Simply Gilded, Rose Colored Days. Most of these are Rose Colored Days. So these are usually like your transparent sticky notes. I've got one filled with that. So anyway, if you see me on these streets and I'm buying some sticky notes or page flags, please stop me because I don't need any more. I have plenty. I have plenty. Okay, so then this one has, this is like my go-to. These are cloth and paper covers. And then I've got all my dots. And that is not helpful, Jennifer. You're supposed to help me. All my dots and drops. And yes, you're right, Rhonda. I sometimes I'm unstoppable. I keep those in here. This is like very easy to find. And then I also have, I had started doing something with page flags, but I don't know that I like it. So what I had done was I took the little adhesive pockets and I stuck them onto a cloth and paper thank you card. And then I was storing page flags in there, and I was just going to do like a whole book of those, but I don't know that I love that idea. I did 4 of them and then I wasn't committed anymore. So I've got one book with that. One book with like functional Post-it notes. This was my Afterpay TED Talk on that one to do memo, thanks appointment. So this is all like the functional stuff on this one. And these covers are from Cloth and Paper. And this one has transparent sticky notes. And then this one has just regular sticky notes. So that is how I organize all my little extra stuff in here. So I am going to be adding, I use sticky notes a lot, so I'm going to be adding those into the planner setup today. Well, let me show you. I have one more. This is just stuff. So there are in here a ton of like journaling cards, all kinds of journaling cards, and die cuts. This is my favorite of all time. The heavy is the head that wears the crown. This is literally full of that type of stuff. And then like I have a ton that I just got from Isis Ella Jewels. So, and I love these for decoration in the planner pockets. I just don't change them out like frequently as what I have. So that is what we're going to be working with today. I also have here behind me that is a tray with a bunch of planner stuff. So we're going to get it together. Now that you see what I am working with here. Okay, so I was going to say my little chat went away. I can't see comments anymore. There we go. Okay, so it is planner heaven. So let's talk about the consultation. So in July, Cloth and Paper was having a sale on their planner consultations. They're typically $75. If you were to go and purchase one right now, it's $75. And it's a 30-minute consultation. So in July, it was on sale for $50. Right now, it is $75, but you get a $25 gift certificate to use towards your future purchase. There are 4 consultants that you can choose from. There is Aisha, who is on Instagram as Planner Girls Rock. Bari, and I think her Instagram is like Planner Shops. Arthenia, and Pasha. So I had a whole struggle with who do I pick because they're all phenomenal. I follow all of them on Instagram, and it took me a minute to just decide who I wanted to go with. I was like, can I get a combination consultation? Because they all have different styles too. And so I was sort of stuck in that, like, well, whose style do I want to follow? But that's really not what the consultation was about. It's more about your own style. So ultimately, I went with Aisha. If you want to check her out, she is Planner Girls Rock on Instagram. And before your consultation, so when you purchase your consultation, they send you an email with a link to a Google form, and you fill out the form before your consultation. If you don't fill out the form before your consultation, then you're going to waste valuable time during your consultation with your consultant trying to get to know who you are and what your needs are. So I filled out the form, the questionnaire, and it asked me things like, what was my profession? Do I subscribe to the sub box? What are some things that I want help with in using my planner? What are some areas that I'm like struggling with? Questions about me. So I shared, that I'm an HR manager, that I use, I am subscribing to the sub box. They asked what type of planners you use, so I'm sharing like I use 25 different planners. That I want to use my planner more effectively, that there's a lot of things that I know that I'm missing, that I want to be able to use it for my business, goal setting, and different things like that. So that was all done in advance. Then I had my consultation. It's a 30-minute one-on-one video call, and we discussed the things on that questionnaire. Plus, she was able to like look at my setup, look at what I'm using, look at what I like, look at what I don't like, look at what I don't use, talk about why I don't use it, talk about things like I don't understand, what I'm really supposed to be using this for, or can you give me a suggestion on how to use it? That was what that call was about. And so we did that, and I felt like she really, really listened to what I was saying. And I really got confirmation of that when I got my planner product guide back. So about a week after your consultation, you get a planner product guide with suggestions for products, and then there is like a structure of how to set up your planner. And so it was very validating that, okay, she heard what I said, and this is really customized and personalized to me. So to sum it up, I highly recommend, if you're struggling with how to use your planners, or even if you just want to be more effective about how you're doing it, or you want some recommendations, or you want to refresh or do something new, I highly recommend the planner consultation. It was definitely worth it. So I got my planner product guide back, and it is customized for me. There's notes in here with recommendations of items to use and what to use them for. And then at the end, we've got a couple of pages of the structure setup, which is what I'm primarily going to follow today as I set up my new planner. But instead of having everything in one planner, I am going to break it into 2, because I don't want to keep things like my self-care, wellness, journaling with me. I don't want to take those things with me. And I'm always in the back of my mind thinking about, well, what if I lose my planner? I don't want that out there. I want that to stay at home. So I'm going to put that in a separate A5 using the A5 that came in the sub box, and that will be that planner. Then one of the things that Aisha does is she has 3 different planners. I want to say she has A5, half letter, and pocket. And they are all identical so that she can switch up all the time. So I'm going to do something similar to that with my pocket so that I can grab my pocket from time to time. I'm not going to do it here today on film in the interest of time. But what I'm going to do with my pocket is I'm going to put like some dailies, some undated dailies, some note paper, and like or list paper or something like grid, dot grid, graph, I don't know. And then a place for maybe meal planning. I'm not really sure, but I don't need a lot in there. And just so that if I want to grab my pocket instead and take that, I can take that easily on the go. And it's smaller and whatnot. I can't see myself setting up everything in there because first of all, pocket is small. And second of all, I'm not trying to go buy all that stuff. Like, that's too much. I already have too much stuff. I don't need to go buy a whole bunch more stuff. And trust me, I will. So there's that. So here's what I had my half letter in. This is the Notique Bliss Blue, which is just totally fitting for me. I'm going to move out of this and into my cloth and paper contoured black leather. We just love on the little blue a little bit because we're going to miss her. But she's going to just go in the vault for a little while. And I'm going to reset up the pockets and things in the new planner. So my half letter needs to be deconstructed. So this is the cloth and paper contoured leather, and just a basic classic black, and it's got that contoured texture. By the way, y'all's fur nephew is here snoring his life away. I don't think I heard him say hi, but he's not too far away. He's really loud snoring right now. And so we're going to deconstruct this. So the way I currently have it set up is I'm using this Notique stone cover. I literally bought the notebook for the cover because I thought the covers were really pretty. So I'm going to go back to some clear covers. And we're going to put these in the vault as well. And then I have some black rings on here, but they are probably 1 inch. So I did get 1.5 inch. And so we're going to swap out with those. And then we are going to go back through and set up. Now, I am still waiting on another cloth and paper order, which has some things for my, I think it's just primarily for the A5. And actually, I think maybe let's set up the A5 first because I think that'll be a little bit quicker. For my A5, I want to put in there 5-year plan and goals, a vision board, journaling pages and note paper, habit tracker, reading log, password tracker, and one of the things I don't have is a Gantt chart. One of the things Aisha and I talked about was how I'm taking these like 7 supplements, vitamins every day, and some of them, I think 3 or 4 of them, twice a day. I didn't take them at all this week. And I wanted to be able to track that. So cloth and paper does not have a specific tracker to really accommodate that without making them part of each one of them part of a habit tracker. And then the ones I take twice a day, it would be really hard to do that on a habit tracker. So she recommended using a Gantt chart to do it. So I ordered the Gantt chart, but that order is stuck somewhere. I have a lot of stuff that's like stuck somewhere right now. I don't know what's going on with UPS and USPS, but all of my orders are saying will arrive late, and I don't like that. Y'all know how I feel about mail. So I'm waiting for that. I also initially, so this is my A5. Initially, I was like, I'm okay with these dividers, which I believe came with it. I'm like 99% sure I did not buy these. I believe they came with it. So it's a 3-tab. But I'm really kind of bothered, and this is just me, by how it is a little past the outside of this, and they're getting bent. So I ordered some glass plastic ones, and I'm waiting for those to come as well. I also need more than 3 sections, so that is what is gonna happen with that. Good afternoon, 50M Planning. So any questions? So we're gonna start with the A5. Yeah, it's bugging me. I was thinking I would be okay, but it's bugging me. So here's what I'm going to do. The mailman does not like me. I just, where's my stuff at? So I am going to, because I keep refreshing and all it says is will arrive late. Can you tell me, where is it? Like, why? Look, it doesn't make any sense. I love the cover. I'm going to keep the Veni Vidi Vici. And I had some, for the most part, anything that wasn't personalized to me, all my A5 stuff, you know, I gave that to Jean. So I don't have any A5 things anymore, which is why I had to order a few things. But the things that were personalized for me for the A5, I kept those. So I have the one with my name, and I have the one that says Studio Blisco. And I don't know where exactly those are going to end up in here as far as in the flow of things. Right now I've got them in the front. So then we've got our goal overview, which is the first section that I want to have here. And I also, I think like just using some grid paper, I want to create a vision board. I'm going to look and see like if anybody offers a vision board, like an insert that I can add in. But I am going to do, I grabbed a 5-year plan. So I'm going to add this in and make a conscientious effort to go through here and do it. So the 5-year plan has a section for personal, professional, financial, and health and lifestyle. And it is a pretty comprehensive little guide. And it actually has for each section of a place for you to do a vision board. So that might be sufficient for me. I may just use, it's like a 2-pager for you to do a vision board. So this is like the personal section. So I may do that. I don't know. I really want one comprehensive vision board. So it has a place for you to put your personal, yearly, monthly, weekly, and daily goals. And then at the end of, I don't know if it's the end of a year or how frequently you check in, but there's a place for you to do like you do your strategy, resources, personal audit, and obstacles. That might be the upfront planning part. I really just need to sit down with it. But again, it's for your personal, professional, financial, and health and lifestyle. So I'm going to add that in behind the 2021 overview, which I believe was, hello, Traveling J. Maloney. I believe that the, I love vision boards too. I believe this 2021 overview came with a sub box. I also have not done anything with it. This is broken down in the quarter. So, you've got, we're in what, Q3? Better late than never. So you've got a place for like notes and a list, and then there's 3 sections. So you could do that as 3 different goals, or you can do that as 3 different areas. and then Q4, and then there's 2 pages of dot grid in the back, or 3 pages of dot grid in the back. The last page says 2021 accomplishments. So I'm going to put that in the front of the 5-year plan, and that will be the first part of the A5. And I'll go back in when the dashboards and things arrive, and then put the dashboards in between it. The next section is journaling. So these were also included in a sub box. They're journaling inserts, and I really didn't think anything of them. I just set them aside because I really could not see journaling in my minimal planner, for lack of a better description of it. I typically journal in some sort of notebook. So I'm going to give this a try. It has prompts, which I like. I also watched a little cloth and paper YouTube video and got an idea of how to use it. It's also got like a mood tracker. And so you can set that up using like your dots and maybe color code. That was one of the things that they showed in the video. And then you can put down here where you're journaling for a particular day. You can also track your mood that way. So we've got these, and I like to write on dot grid, so I think I will enjoy this. It may be a place for me to just like put affirmations and inspiration as well. So I've got that in the next section, and basically like for each day you get half the sheet. So let's see. So we've got that, and I did purchase another insert. I'm not going to put it in here right now, but I have another one just in case. Then our next section has my favorite ink blot dashboard, and this is where my dailies are, and these are undated dailies. I forget which one this is called. I think it's like the inspiration, and it's got like your top 3 priorities, a to-do list, a notes list, a schedule, and you can fill in the times. You've got an inspiration box and then some dot grid, and it's the same on the front and back. I am torn on this because I don't know that I feel like I really need these in the journal, wellness, self-care planner. But for now, I'm going to leave them in there and decide later if they need to come out. And I don't know why I have these for A5, but I do. I also got some bows stickers. And then I have some grid paper for taking notes. So I'm definitely going to leave note paper in here. Then we've got another divider, and again, these are not the dividers that I'm going to end up keeping in here. I'm going to go back, and I have another one of those ink blot dashboards. These were like clearanced out on Last Chance, and I had one and I bought another one in A5, and I wish I had bought more than one because now they're not available anymore, and I just love them. So I'm going to put one in front of the 2021 overview. So it looks like that. All right, so then this last little section is where I am going to put my reading log, because one day we're going to read again. It's not going to be today, though. I used to read every day on the train to work and on the train home. It was a good 45 minutes each way of dedicated reading time. And now that Cousin Roro won't go away, you will not catch me on a train. And I cannot do audiobooks because I don't pay attention. My attention span does not. I missed the whole thing. So no audiobooks for me. And I actually like reading. It took me a really long time to switch to like a Kindle. Listen, that's the truth. I'm sorry I made you almost spit out your coffee, but it's the truth. I'm like, what did they say? Just like, I can't do it. It took me a really long time to switch to like a Kindle or any type of device because I really like to hold a book in my hand. And sometimes I still buy a book. We're not traveling, but I'd be in the airport and I would go in the bookstore and buy a book. But I have books on my Kindle or I'm on my iPad, and I'm better about reading from that now, which is less to carry around. But yeah. Okay, so I added some reading logs. I didn't add like the whole thing in here. I just added a few sheets, and then I added some habit trackers. And so that's what the habit tracker looks like. And I want a way to like have they're in the same section, and I don't want to make this super bulky and add in more dividers, so I want a way to, and I'll probably just paper clip it. I want a way to like section it off. I thought I had, so I have the Gantt chart coming. I thought I had a A5 password tracker, and I might in this stuff over here. I do. Okay, so password tracker. I'm going to add that in. This is another reason I don't want to take this with me. And I do carry passwords around with me, but it's like passwords in code. So it's like a memory jogger for me. It's not the full password. But I think what I'm going to do is actually write down my passwords to things and put them in, if you saw my Friday Night Lights yesterday, I bought some fireproof bags. I think I'm going to put it in there with like my documents and paper and insurance and all that type of stuff. So that should anything happen to me, like my mom or whoever can get into my accounts, like we know each other's PIN numbers, but like passwords for like logging into stuff, I don't have that available like anywhere for someone else to be able to access it. So I think I'm going to actually write those down in full and then put it in the document holder. But for myself, I'm going to do like memory jogger on here. So we have that. Now this is, I don't know what I was thinking when I bought this. Actually, I do know what I was thinking. It was on clearance. Capsule wardrobe. Not that it put together a capsule wardrobe. I'm not going to do it. I don't know. I'm going to set it aside. Let me read comments real quick. Do I have top and side? I do, but they haven't come yet. So that's one of the things that I'm waiting for in this next order. Don't laugh at me, Debbie, because I'm not going to do it. You carry your pocket, Rhonda. I want to carry it sometimes. Like when I carry a big bag. So it would just be nice when I'm not trying to carry a lot. I wear the same stuff every day. Yesterday, I worked at home. I didn't take a shower until 2. And I put on some jeans and a t-shirt. So, what am I getting ready to do with this capsule wardrobe for real? Because we don't have to dress up anymore.
And I wasn't really dressed. I was business casual, so not really dressing up the days I go into the office. So I don't know, but it was like $2 or $3 or something like that on the clearance. So I'm gonna check it out. But for now, I bought it in A5 because apparently I felt like it would go well in the A5. So for now, we're just gonna set it aside. So I also have some note paper, so I am gonna add that in. And I think, yes, once the dividers come, I will be able to section it off better. I also got a morning mindset. So for this, to me, like for journaling, when I journal, which I have not journaled in a really long time, the way that I used to, I journal sporadically right now. But when I was journaling consistently, it would be first thing in the morning. I would read like a devotional and then I'd journal. This is helpful as well for like giving you prompts. So it says, what is the big picture today? Who am I looking forward to seeing or talking today? What project will I work on today that I will be proud to be a part of? What healthy choices can I make for my body today? What value can I add to my colleagues and team today? And what will I do if I'm faced with a problem today? So I'm going to add, and we're going to put that at the beginning of the journaling. And actually, before I do that, one thing I'm going to do definitely can help you keep focused. So this is punched for A5. I'm going to cut slits so that I don't have to continue to open my planner up and move it around. Because that is one of the things about a ring bound planner. You open and close it and it wears those rings down. So I just cut little slits in each hole, and then on my planner, just like a disc bound, I can just moved it closer and I needed to move it further away so you can see. Just like that. Easy peasy. I recommend doing that with any sheet that you move frequently in an A5 or any type of ring bound planner. So that, I don't think I have anything else to put in here. Yep, that's everything. For the A5. So real quick, until the dividers come, and we can make it more of what we want it to be. This is what we're looking at. So this is going to be like my wellness self-care journal. So we've got our front cover, and it goes into, I don't know where these are going to go. It's not really the start. It might be. It may start with having my name and maybe a calendar. I think the calendars were out of stock, so I don't have a calendar for this planner. So we'll start with name, and then we will go into the, I think, a vision board here, and then the 2021 overview, followed by the 5-year plan. Are there any planners that I'm cutting out of my routine? No, I keep adding planners to my routine. I'll come back to that question in a second. Then we have the journaling section. And over here, it does have some prompts. So for like gratitude, self-reflection, self-care, mental health, and inner peace. Or, you know, free journal. It's got the little mood tracker. Then there's a place for affirmation and inspiration here. And then each day, like I said, is a half grid. And then I put that little morning mindset here in the middle. It's like a page marker. Then the next section is right now. I don't know if these are going to stay. It's just the dailies. And then after that, we've got some grid. And then we've got another section. And we've got the reading log. Let's put 2 sheets in there. The habit tracker. I just put a couple of sheets of those in there. And the habit tracker isn't enough for you to like track, I think, a month or 30 days. Let's see, 7 times 5. So you got about 35 boxes there. And some of the things like that I plan to track are not the specific vitamin like I want to, but did you take your vitamins today? So like as an example, I'm very bad about it. Days I work at home, taking in the morning iron, allergy medicine, and I feel it the next day. So today is an example of that. Like my skin is on fire because I didn't take my allergy medicine yesterday. So keeping track of that, skincare, making my bed, those are the things that I like to have it track. And then maybe when I'm working on like goals for business or even something like journaling. Did I journal today? I want to use my habit tracker for that. So we have that, and I think one of the things I might do, I don't have it handy, but I think the stickers I ordered from Piper Paper, I know I ordered day of the week. I think they had month as well. If they don't, I'll make my own little monthly. I have monthly stickers for putting in like the month that we're in. And this has got a little spot up here at the top where it says month. And also maybe a sticker for the goal. Because you know I gotta add stickers. So after habit tracker, you have the password tracker. And then we've got some like executive note paper. And maybe we'll put our wardrobe capsule in the back. Okay, so that is our A5 setup. Any questions on that one? Now we go back to the big planner. So planners that I'm cutting out of my routine. My answer still stands that I keep adding. Because you know I added the print impression weeks, the print impression V6. What else did I add? I think those were the only 2. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I was on the fence last year as well. I'm on the fence about, I'm losing stuff here. I'm on the fence about the Erin Condren Daily Petite Planner. Here's what I know for sure. I am going to continue to use the Erin Condren Monthly Planner for my budget. I like that system and it works for me. And if it's not broke, I'm not fixing it. I also like the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck workbook. My finances are by no means perfect, but they are probably the best that they've ever been in my life. So I'm gonna leave that alone. So I'm keeping that for budget. I like the Life Planner because I like to decorate it and I like it for memory planning. So I will probably buy a Life Planner for 2022. Everything for 2022, no matter what planner it is, probably will not be purchased until Black Friday because I'm gonna need a sale. The Daily Petites, I love just being able to carry one, especially with the covers now, and just throwing it in my bag and being able to go. But I'm getting ready to show y'all something that we discussed in my
planner consultation, a sheet that I didn't even know existed that she shared with me. So I don't know, because it doesn't make sense. And I do redundant stuff, but it really just doesn't make sense. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that, but I feel like I have 5 months to figure it out. So I might figure it out. I might buy them and not use them. Never done that before. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm loyal to them damn petite planners. I have a drawer full of them in different things. Like I have notebooks and habit trackers and meal planners and all kinds of stuff. And I actually filled up 2 meal planners, but we're going to add meal planning to this now, using the Erin Condren Petite planners. So it's not a perfect system. Aesthetically, it's I have fun decorating it, but it's not me. I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I really need to sit down and take the time and think about it. But I got about 500 of them. And I know that I need to get y'all de-stash stuff, but I'd be tired. I love the PP Weeks as well, Rhonda. What size planner do I prefer? 50 and planning. All of them? Like, I am not partial to any one. I don't gravitate to my pocket because it's small, though. As far as, like, filling out something in the planner, it's just a small amount of space. But, like, literally, I ain't met a planner I don't like. I love them all. Is half letter smaller or larger than A5? Half letter is, I will show you. It is bigger, I think. So this is A5. And let me get to a sheet of paper. Okay, and this is half letter. So they are the same height, but half letter is a shorter width. Half letter, so it's just a little bit. Half letter is essentially a sheet of paper folded in half. Half of a letter sheet of paper. I mean, because this is not giving a good. So A5 and half letter. So you see how there's just a little bit. And then half letter actually is a tiny bit taller than the A5. Just a tiny, tiny bit taller. So they're very close in size. But the best way I can describe half letter is if you were to take a sheet of paper and fold it in half, you have half letter. And I like half letter because it's on discs. I like A5. I bought everything for A5 because that was what I was going to do last year. And I didn't care for the rings. So then I bought everything in half letter, and I've been happy here ever since. And I do my half life fill out. I set up my half letter every week. I plan in it, but it stays home because them damn petites. So I don't know what I'm doing with them. It's just not effective for me. So I'm hoping that this is going to get me there. So let me see. There were a couple more questions. Erin Condren has Erin Condren has a petite planner that is a meal planner, and it's pretty awesome because it's got like a place for you to, I think it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It might have snack, and then it's got a place for you to do your meal plan. I've got that in my half letter as well. So I haven't been using once I ran out of a second book, I did not buy another one. And I don't know that Erin Condren still has it. The second one I bought on Amazon. I know you're waiting for the de-stash.
I'm waiting for my assistant to arrive. You're using A5 for 2022. What inserts are you going to use? Okay, so here are my new rings. Petey is like, hey, you be quiet. So here's the difference in size from what I just took it off and what I'm going to use. The bigger one is what I'm going to be using. One of the things that she included in my product guide, the nice thing about this was we talked about like products that I already have. So a lot of the things that were recommended for me, I did not have to go purchase because I already had them. And these are 1.5-inch discs. They hold up to 250 sheets of paper. I'm not getting ready to have that many sheets of paper in my planner, but I do lean towards the chunky planner. So, I'm okay with that. So, Post-it notes, I use them. So, this, I think these are the cloth and paper, like, I think they're the glass plastic covers. I've had this for like a really long time. I am going to probably get the new clear cover, which was what came with the HP Mini. Even though I refuse to pull the plastic off of the HP Mini one. Because I don't want it to get messed up. So... So this is the way I set it up. I just make it like a little book. And so the first thing that was recommended for my structure is a 2021 year at a glance transparent planner dashboard. Okay, so I'm not going to get rid of my deco. If you didn't know, cloth and paper is minimalistic in style, and I am not. So I'm going to keep my little front cover because I love to open my planner and look at that. And I got a combination of things going on here. There is luxury and simplicity is cloth and paper. Behind it is Notique, that ampersand. And then this is a cloth and paper, heavy as the head, that wears the crown, journaling card, female owned, I believe was Poi and Hun. And then I got an ollie clip and a paper clip. On the back side, I want to say I got this from Jameson Reed. So I don't know how to do minimal. I like a little pretty with my minimal. So that's going to be my first thing. And behind that, I had my word of the year, along with a quote. So my word of the year was brave, and then I have fear is temporary, regret is forever. Then I've got top tab. These are the Girl Gang paper dividers. That was one of the things that I like. A lot of that stuff is sold out for cloth and paper for the A5. So I don't even remember what I ordered, but it wasn't really what I wanted. But we're going to make it work temporarily because I need some dividers in there. So I have the Girl Gang top tab dividers. I have the CEO side tab dividers in the glass plastic. And then I also have, I think they're paper. We'll get to them in a moment. monthly dividers, and I believe they're top tab as well. So I'm going to put this in first. I really don't use this, I guess, in the manner that you probably should. The labeling on it does not mean anything to me for those Girl Gang dividers. I think it says the Grind, Socialite, whatevs, which is like miscellaneous. Most of my top tab dividers, because they're black, is just for me to put some sort of vellum decorative something on top of it because it pops on the black. But I'll use a journaling card that says minimalism, but I'm not going to do no minimalism, okay? That's where we're at. Okay, so then we have a little deco card. So see, I've layered on this paper divider and added the vellum on top of it. And I just ordered some more stuff from Lux Plans. This is another one of my orders that's stuck. But these are Lux Plan cardstock and vellum. And I've layered this as well. So I'm going to leave that in here. I'm going to move my inbox. I'm going to take that out for a second. Then we come to my first little section. So this is my schedule. So I'm going to put the 2021 in front of this, which was the recommendation from the consultation. So I've got my 2021 and then my year at a glance. Got a like a vellum overlay. I love to layer in the half letter as well. And I could see myself over time probably doing it in the A5 once I find pieces that I love. So I have this 2021. This is also from Poi and Hun. And then behind it, I have the 2021 Year at a Glance calendar. So I'm going to put that first. And then I'm going to put the side tab behind it. And the side tab says schedule. And so that is going to go together like that. And then after the side tab, I am going to do a monthly tab with the month. So I still had July in here. I'm going to go ahead and take July out. And so here's the top tab divider with the month on there. And these are paper as well. And they're cardstock paper. They've held up pretty well. I have not had any, issue, but I only keep a couple of months in mine at a time. So all of the July I will take out, and I had both the vertical and the horizontal since they're sending them in the sub boxes. So I take those out, I keep them. So here is my August, and the way that I have it set up is I have the ink blot because I love it. And I got a little journaling card up here. And then I have the month behind it. The month has a little quote. And then that is on like a vellum. And then the vellum is on top of the black paper monthly top tab for August. And then when you flip the page, I've got it paper clip, but when you flip the page, you get into your August overview, and then your month at a glance. And again, I don't do the minimal piece of it because it's decorated.
So now my calendar is moving up. My calendar, my schedule, my weeklies, my monthly, all of that is moving up a little bit earlier in my planner than I previously had it. And so I will take this July and I will put that away until next year, along with the top tab. And I will add September to this. I'll probably do not today, but I think I have 3 of these ink blots in here, and I like them in front of the calendar or in front of the month. So I'm gonna set that aside. And then, so she has on here your 2021 dated planner insert. So we talked about how I do prefer vertical. That is my go-to choice. I've been trying to use the horizontals, and this last week I just decided it is not for me. They're cute, it's fun, but I really like a vertical. Everything I use primarily is vertical. The weeks is vertical. The B6 is vertical that I just got. My life planner is vertical, so that is my preference. So I more than likely will be sticking with that as well. And so these are the cloth and paper vertical lined weeklies with a Monday start. And that is what I am currently using. So that was what is to come next. And then she's got on here the Today dry erase tab. So I do have that. And that would be this. So this would be to mark off what week I am in. I was using it for something else. I'm not sure what. So the way I have this currently set up, and I'm gonna take them out, I have the verticals in here as well. Or not the verticals, the horizontals. So this is the cover for 2022. It'll just be the first letter of the month. And then this is the horizontal layout, and I'm going to take these out because it's not speaking to me. So we'll set those aside. So we'll use our page marker to mark off. And this is also dry erase, so if you wanted to write on there and, you know, make some notes on there, you can. What I'm going to do, and I'm going to come back to it, is add sticky notes on there, because I'm not going to write on my stuff. It's like writing a book. I'm not going to, we don't do that. Okay, so behind my vertical weeklies, undated daily planner inserts. Oh, and look, I already had September. So, I'm going to do that next. Undated daily inserts. Okay, so undated daily planner inserts. I had some other inserts, the ones I showed you in the A5. No, ma'am, I do not put a whole year in my plan. No. Maybe 2 to 3 months at a time. This is too much. I would need all 250 just for that. No, I can't do it. I don't need to look at a whole year at a time. I operate on a more of a quarterly system. Ooh, Recollections has undated inserts. Okay. Okay, so these, let me show you what I have. So I had this one, same thing that I showed you for the A5. I had it for the half letter as well. These are a little bit different. So you've got a priority section, a to-do list,
and notes, and then this column is a schedule. And the reason she recommended these for me is because I showed her my Erin Condren Daily Petite planners, and this is what I use every day. This is what I go to. This is where I make my list. This is where I track my vitamins. This is where I put everything. This is very similar to the Daily Petite planners. I add in time strips on the Daily Petite planners. I can very easily, if I want to change this, because I don't know that I'd use priorities, put a sticker on it and make it something else. I definitely would use the to-do list, and I would definitely use the notes section. So, I'm going to give these a try and see if maybe, like, I can let the Petite planner go. I don't know. I'm still have to decorate it though. Okay, I pulled like 3 out of there. Let me give it a sincere try. These are front and back. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5 because that's 10 days, and I check in with my planner more than once a week, so I don't know that I need that many. So I'm putting these behind the vertical line weekly. And honestly, okay, so I'm gonna move this today dashboard because it's got to work for me. This will be in front of the today dashboard, will be in front of the day that I'm on for the daily, so that I can easily find it. Now, I do have some dashboards that I really like. And so like this one says schedule. So I am going to actually put, okay, so see, like I gotta work through this. I'm gonna put this, but it's, okay, I got this list. Hold, please. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. No, that's not working. It's all trial and error. You figure it out as you go. I want to protect that piece of cardstock. So what I did was I put the today on top of it and paper clipped it. And this says schedule. I just love this. It's just cute. And then those dailies are behind there. Whew, one section down. So that was my little schedule section. Next is our okay, so she has the crystal clear planner dashboard, inbox dashboard. Oh, before I do that, okay, we're gonna add September back in because it's here. And these are just for now the vertical weeklies. I won't put any dailies behind here because I'm trying to be mindful of bulkiness as well. Okay, so I may not have the okay, I don't have the crystal clear inbox planner dashboard, but I mean, we can move on without it. So we're going to do the so the next thing was supposed to be the inbox planner inserts.
and I'm looking for it, and I know I have it, but the reason I can't find it is because I only put one of them in my planner because I was like, I don't know how to use this. And that was one of the things that we talked about, and she gave me some tips for using them. So this is what I do with my, when I'm done with a month, I put them in here. But I was looking to see if I had those inbox. And then this is all of 2021 for the rest of the year. So October, November, December. And then I put my top tabs back in here. So January through June are already in here. Just the dividers. I don't know what I did with those. I know I have them, but I don't know what I did with them. Okay, here it goes. So inbox inserts, and okay, I was trying to find the specifics on the recommendation for them, but I can't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this digital declutter dashboard, vellum dashboard, and I'm going to put that on top of the inbox, and then I'll off camera read about how I'm supposed to use them again because I don't remember. After this, we're going to add in our lists, side tab, which is, I had my schedule behind this, the daily schedule instead of with the weekly. I'm just going to set these dailies aside because I'm going to try out that other one. And then she has the capacity to do dashboard. I like this marble dashboard, so I'm going to keep using that. Oh, okay. So, you know what? I'm going to we're going to change this around because my task delegation goes behind that, so I'm going to put the inbox behind it as well. So I've got the list side tab, which is the next one in the CEO side tabs. So you go schedule, then lists. I got a little marble dashboard I put there. And then the digital declutter, and then the inbox planner inserts. And then I'm going to do these task delegation inserts, which Cloth and Paper started adding this new little demo sheet on top of the insert. So the task delegation insert, you list out all of your tasks that need to be done. And I love this idea for monthly because I do this now. And then you prioritize. These are priority tasks. These are non-priority tasks down here. And then there's a column for the due date. So I am going to just add in a couple of sheets of those. If I do it monthly, I don't need a lot of them. So I'm just going to do like 3. Or 4 since I can't get the sheet back in there. And that is it for that section. The next section is the projects. And behind that, I have this goals dashboard, so I'm going to keep that. And for this section, it is the Cornell style note inserts. So I had all my note paper in the back. And I am going to and I didn't have a lot of note paper in here. So these are the Cornell notes. I'm going to add those back in. And now I find this little sheet that I was looking for and couldn't find it. So we'll put that in here. Okay, so with my Cornell notes, I would like to also have some grid paper. So I am going to add these executive notes that are dot grid. And then I can just pick which one I want to take notes on. Okay, so that is our projects section. And I may come back to that because for me, projects is also Studio Bliss Co. And note paper may just be sufficient for what I'm thinking about doing. Okay, our next section is finance. And so here is a, here's the finance tab. And then there is the, it's only with gratitude that life becomes rich dashboard, vellum dashboard that I have. And I just have a piece of white paper behind it so that it, otherwise it's really sheer. So that is gonna go in next. Now I have the Cloth and Paper finance bundle, which is very nice. It's very, very comprehensive. I'm not going to use it. And it was in here. But you know, I already do my 2 budget books. I do the Budget Mom, and then I have my monthly planner with the budget info. So I don't need a third budget. But let me tell you what this has in it. I love this, so I am going to put this in here. And it is like a list of
It's how to use it and a list of questions to consider and some tips like where's your money going? What are your financial priorities? And identifying wants and needs. How do I stay on track? What am I saving for? So I'm gonna put that in there. Back side is blank. Then it has a monthly budget sheet. I'm not going to use that. And then it has like description, budget, actual. And then there's an expense log, which is 2 pages. This repeats for 12 months. I only had a month's worth in here. It's got a sheet for recurring payments and a sheet for non-essential daily spending. Then you can reflect each week about where your money is going. You can put it like a word of the month, monthly budget, starting debt, total applied to debt. Okay, I'm gonna put this sheet in there primarily because the back side of it says gratitude and I want to use that. So we're gonna add that. Then there is this savings challenge, which I wish they would just sell this by itself. It is a savings challenge on the front side. It's $3,920, but if you keep going all 52 years, it's a $10,000 savings challenge. So I'm going to put this in here because one day, not today, that is a goal. And then you have a tracker for the savings challenge as well. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to also put this savings tracker. And then on the back, it's a yearly reflection. And then there's a notes page. So I'm going to add those. And for the moment, there's also this sheet for resources and tools. Like maybe you're writing down all your credit card info just in case. So how I talked about earlier, I want to keep track of my passwords. This is a sheet that I would also add to that fireproof document holder. There's also like if you are investing, there is a watch list tracker, and then you can put your portfolio info for your stocks. And then there's, I don't know if this was included with the finance bundle or not, but then there's a sheet for notes, and then there's a couple of sheets of dot grid. I believe that everything that I showed you with the exception of the savings tracker exactly repeats for 12 months. That was their finance bundle. It's very nice. I just don't need a third budget thing. But I have this little cute dashboard that says minding the business that pays me, and then behind it I have a fearless doll, and so I'm gonna add that in. And I purchased the 2021 business finance bundle from Elamon Paper Co, and it is a collaboration with Maddie Plans. And can I just tell you, her paper is amazing. This paper is butter. So I really like this little finance bundle. Now I fell off after 3 months, but I was tracking my Etsy sales. You've got 12 months of tracking incomes. It's like deposit date, income source. And then I was tracking my business expenses as well. So I want to get back on track with that. And you've got 12 months for that. So that is all that is. And then at the end of the year, you summarize your income, business expenses, other expenses. And you can look at like what was your highest month, lowest month, highest expense, lowest expense. So it's like a little year-end summary. It's very basic, but still comprehensive. So I am adding that back into my finance section. She also has here purchase tracker inserts. Did I put purchase tracker inserts in the A5? Nope. Okay, so I got my purchase tracker inserts. Y'all know I need to keep track of what I buy because I buy the same stuff because I forgot I already bought it. So we're gonna add these in, and this has date, description, category, and amount. And I'm just gonna add a few sheets of these, and that will end the purchase, the finance section. Okay, so let me just check the questions before we move to the next section. I don't have any. Any questions, feel free to post them. Next up is the goals and ideas. And for this area, she had the 5-year plan. So I put that 5-year plan in the A5. I'm not going to put it in this section. I am going to add back in the divider. And I love the Atelier dashboard, so I'm going to keep that. I have to figure out what I'm going to use my HP Mini for. I think it'll just be like my little travel planner because I like the size if I were on a trip. And hopefully I'll be on a trip sooner rather than later. So for now, I'm not going to put anything else in the goals section. We're just going to go right on to the next section, which is the miscellaneous section. And I've got some Post-its on the back of this divider. So for my miscellaneous tab, this is where I'm going to put, so this is where my journaling, reading log, meal plan, and habit tracker were all to go. So, you know, I put the habit tracker, the reading log, and the journaling all in the A5, so they're not going to be in here. I am going to add some dashboards that I don't know that I'm ready to part with them just yet. Just set them aside for now. So I did have some habit trackers in here. I had some reading logs in here, and I was actually using them. I have my clothing paper. I don't know if this, I think this is a wish list. So I have my cloth and paper wish list. We're going to go ahead and put that back in there because why not? It's another little wish list for cloth and paper. It's my 2022 items. We have some dot grid. Okay, so here are the meal planning inserts. And I am going to, I need to find a divider. So the meal, you can't just start like this. Okay, so here are the meal plan inserts. And it has a place for you to do 7 days a week. Got a Monday start. There is, the top has the day of the week. Then you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack down the side. And then on the other page, the top again has the day of the week. So you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. And then here is a place for you to create your grocery list for the week. This is perfect for me because I try to really meal plan for the week. And so I can have my list going for the next week. And then it just repeats. So I want to say there is enough here for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 15 weeks. And the other thing I did not mention, at the bottom, it has your budget and actual. So under your grocery list, what's your budget for the week and what you actually spend, which I also like that. So is the meal planning, grocery list, and budget tracking set. Okay. So I do want a dashboard in front of that. I just don't know which one yet. I'm going to put this bookmark in there for the moment. And then she has at the end some dot grid paper. So I'm just going to move this paper that I put here. Okay, and I'm going to add back in my card holder. But I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. So this holds like your page flags or journaling cards or whatever. I'm going to put that back in here, and I'm going to also put in I'm pretty sure that I have a pink folder because they didn't have any black ones, but I'm going to put my folder back in here, and you can put Post-its and page flags and things like that in there as well, receipts, whatever. So I'm going to put that back in there. I really need a black folder, which is probably why I had this black dashboard behind it. And then I have some Post-it notes on there. So I'm going to put that back in there. And I am going to add something else so that the back cover is black. For now, we'll just add this. All right, and so that is the end. Here are some recommendations that I received. There's also hyperlinks to videos. So there's video links and blog posts for goal mapping, journaling, time blocking, taking action with your to-do list, using the task delegation inserts, creating functional sticky note collection, and a bunch of other hyperlinks to things. And I did not look at any of that stuff yet. Some of the recommendations, so this is what I was looking for that inbox dashboard, is to jot down quick notes that come to mind and use it as a place to also store your sticky notes. Schedule out time for personal work and job and shop related tasks for the sticker shop, because we talked about that as well. In the vertical weekly line inserts, use the undated, she recommended undated horizontal weekly inserts, because we're receiving them in the sub box right now. So if I decide to give them another try, use the blank side for timed appointments and events, and the graph side to list out your daily items to get done. If you need extra space, use one of the half-page task inserts. Use the undated daily to have a complete view of your... My dog is in here scratching like a cat. To have a complete view of your daily schedule. Top tab divider is a dry erase board and a bookmark. Use the task delegation inserts as your one-stop shop for your master to-do lists in conjunction with your monthly or weekly planning. And then there's the recommendation on how to use the Gantt chart for tracking the medication. And then to evaluate the effectiveness, check in with your planner and see how your inserts and setup are working for you. It's okay to change the sections around and add new items if necessary. Organize your planner into sections is helpful to avoid feeling overwhelmed. And remember to go through your stash and refer to your planner often to stay motivated and inspired. And create a daily or nighttime routine to check in and update your planner. Schedule 10 to 15 minutes during the day for a quick update. So that is the consultation information. Here is my new setup. It's chunky, but not too chunky. I've still got plenty of room there to add in things if I'd like. And let's see, let's find an Ollie clip. Okay, so Oh, my ollie clip has a dent. I think I have too many of them stacked together. So we are going to do a little flip through. So this is my front cover, and it is, the planner is going to go in, again, the contoured folio, and I will decorate the pockets off camera because that could take me days. I move stuff around and decide. So this is what it's looking like. And I am mostly unbothered by the folio not having a closure, because I know folio style is open. So there it is with like a pin in the loop. There's the front, there's the top. So let's flip through. So I like to open up and see something pretty. So we open up and we immediately come to deco. And then there is just more deco for me. This is all not functional. It's just beautiful space. All right. And so we've got all of that before we come to our first section, which is the schedule. So you've got your 2021 month at a glance. And August. And I've got this paper clipped. So you'll have your August overview. I have a paper clip because I didn't write anything on there. Except for the same thing I write every month. Dryer, tires, computer, windshield. Got your month at a glance. And then you go into your weekly. And that repeats. And then you have the, I put in the schedule as sort of like a divider between the weekly and the daily. So now I've got these undated dailies here. And then our next section would be September, which is going to look the same as August. It's all blank for now. I don't have any dailies behind September yet. Then we've got our list section. So I did the marble dashboard behind it. And I typically paper clip my dashboard to the divider so that it all stays together and is protected, because that's cardstock behind a heavy duty divider. Then we've got our digital declutter dashboard, and we've got our inbox inserts, which I still really need to research how to use these, but I'm gonna go watch that video. And I've got a few of those in here, and then it goes into the, which I want to separate these. I'm just gonna put this in here for now, which is another morning mindset. And I'll figure out something else to put in between them later. But I just want to section it off. So then we've got our task delegation sheet. So I'm going to list out all the things I want to do in a month and the priorities for them. My things aren't really, most of the things that I have going on, they're not really high priority. It's like, you just need to get this done at some point. Then we've got our project section. So I just have note paper in here. We've got the Cornell notes, and then the executive notes with dot grid. And then the next section is the finance section. So I shared with you that the pieces of the cloth and paper finance that I pulled out, looking at like those questions, some note paper, and then a place to reflect for each week. And then look at like income, debt, paid off in the month, and a place for gratitude. And then I like that savings tracker, so I added that, which is a few pages. And then there is a yearly reflection and a note paper. And then I sectioned it off by adding this dashboard. And then there is the Maddie Plans LML Paper Co. collab bundle, finance bundle that I use for tracking Studio Bliss Co. income and expenses. So you've got like 3 months at a time on there. And then a sheet, I think there's 12 of these sheets to do your expenses each month. Okay, that is followed by the goals and ideas section. So this is just a dashboard here. This section is empty. I don't have anything in here. And then we go to the miscellaneous section, which has got another dashboard. And then right now, I've just got some cloth and paper wish lists in there, some paper, and then this is where my meal plan will be, followed by dot grid paper. And then I've got a place to put page flags, journaling cards, and then I've got a pocket, and then I put a paper dashboard back here just to end with not that pink folder, basically. So that is the setup for the half letter. Not too chunky that it has a difficulty closing. I like it. So let me look at the questions. What do you guys think? I have not, Curly Kinky Fro, I have not used this contour yet, and I was real upset because I missed it the first time, and then she brought some back because they sold out so quick. It has been sitting in its dust cover just chillaxing. It does remind me of holding a book. Thank you, Rhonda. These questions go away so quick. Are you using Kamiko's gratitude journal? Well, I cannot get consistent with it either. Sometimes in my life planner, I will add a sticker for gratitude, and I try to get consistent with there, but that is the whole point of me doing like the habit tracking, is to get back into being consistent about things. So gratitude is one of those things. I also, last year I used Cultivate What Matters. What is it called? I can't even think of the name. Power Sheets. And I really took the time and went through all the questions and everything at the beginning of it and set that up. And then I was like really off and running with it. And I really attribute that to getting me started in setting up Studio Bliss Co. But then, you know, Roro happened. And so a lot of the things that I wanted to do for 2020, I wasn't able to do because I'm very introverted. All the social stuff just sort of got shut down. I bought a Power Sheets for 2022. I've done nothing with it. But it, like the habit tracking that you do with it was really effective for me. So I'm hoping that as I get back into my habit tracking, whether it's through this, through Power Sheets, or something else, that will get me to do my gratitude consistently every day. That's my long answer to your short question. Looks functional. Thank you. You know what? I actually thought these 1.5 inch discs would be too big, but they are just perfect. But they might get me in trouble because I have room to grow. But I think this is good. So I am going to use this and use my my A5 journal. I'll make some modifications to this once the dividers come. Setup is the setup. It is what I showed you. It is what I'm gonna have in here. I'm just gonna section it off better when the dividers come, because the 3 dividers that are here are not cutting it. Plus, I don't like how they're getting bent because they stick out. So that's the only change I'm gonna make to it, and I may add some pretty stuff to it because I like pretty. I like deco. But what I have in there is what's going to be in there. And so those are going to be the 2 primaries. And then I just kind of have to think about, you know, what do I want to do for 2022? Is this, you know, I want to try it out and see, is this working for me? And if it is, then it probably does not make sense to continue to do petite planners. Now, I do like to decorate the daily, and so I don't know. I don't see myself adding washi to this. Y'all know I got a lot of washi. That's how I use my washi up. But I might add a sticker or 2 to this daily. I still want a pretty but functional sheet to look at. Can't see a blank slate. But the nice thing about these being undated is I don't have to use it every day either. Now, my pocket, I'm probably going to use this pocket. I have 2. I want the yellow one from Print Impression, but I didn't order it. But I probably will. Stop laughing at me, Rhonda. I didn't order it. Didn't, but I want it. I like this one though. This is good for I just ordered some cash envelopes in pocket size. So that, I think this will make a nice wallet as well this fall, winter season. I still have the cardboard in here because I'm just not, I don't want my stuff to get messed up. So I'm thinking about, so we've got like little 2020. The black pocket, is she here? She's here. Where's she at? I just had her. She's chillaxing. Hold on, I'll find her in a second. And you know what? Let me tell you, the black pocket, where is it? Okay. I don't gravitate to her because I love her. She's beautiful. These rings are too small. So, these rings are like good size. These rings, I can get 3 pieces of paper on here. What am I gonna do with it? I can't do nothing with that. So that's a problem. I like dividers and pretty things in between my stuff, and I put these dividers in here and there's no room for paper. So I don't know. There's one I'm really not trying to carry anything. What I think I'm going to do is set this up with, I've got my 2021 word of the year. Just thinking about like mirroring the half letter because I'm not going to put all that stuff in there. It's too much. Got a month at a glance. And, you know, I haven't fooled with this since June. So I've got like June monthly. And then I've got undated weekly. Again, vertical, because that is what I gravitate to. So I can use that anytime. It's got a little today bookmark. And then I have some note paper in here. So like there's a place for to-do lists. And then there's a place for like projects. So it's like set up in a way that it's already functional. I just need to change out the calendar. I've got a whole container of I've got the monthly vellum dashboards. I've got the 2021 vertical lined Monday start, and then I have these from Lights Planner Action, which is what I actually have in there right now. It's just small, and so I just don't want to write in it. It's small. I need a little bit more space than that for writing, but I have some cool stuff. So I have like a reading log. I have you guys saw the stuff I got for the pocket. I was all soup, like I was gonna really do this is something I'm definitely gonna do, these discount codes, because when I go to buy stuff, I be scrambling and looking for this code. That is on my list of things to do. But it's just small, and so I don't, it's not my go-to. I have a lot of cute deco stuff for it, not a lot of functional stuff, because it's just not enough space for me. I did buy some little ink blots for it too. They were like $2, so I got a couple of those. But I think when these cash envelopes come, that will be what I use it for. I might have got the Notique cash envelope system too. Anyway, but I think like I can just throw little cash envelopes in there. I can have 1 month at a time in here, because these rings are not made for this being nobody's chunky planner, even though the buckle, you can do that and have a little bit more space. It's got the double. Yeah. I don't know how people do pocket every day and that's all they do. I'm not that person. I was not made for that. Which inserts, Rhonda? I ordered Curly Kinky Fro. Gosh, these comments go away so quick. I ordered yesterday the Notique wallet cash envelope system, so you'll see it soon on a Friday Night Lights, because I will unbox with you all, and I'm pretty excited about it. So that's like right up my alley. I love my little $10 Amazon cash envelope system. It works for me. It's not this one, but it looks exactly like this, and it's just a darker brown. $10 on Amazon, and that's what I use. And it's got the little cash envelopes in it, but I want it to be pretty like Notique. That's fancy. I like it. So we're gonna see. And I bought some extra envelopes, so I'm gonna add my own vinyl on there and hopefully not mess it up. I keep saying I'm gonna add cash envelopes to the shop one day when I get an extra 24 hours in a single day to do all the stuff I want to do. Ooh. Oh, the Tiffany's are pretty. They're my favorite. I ordered the Tuff too. Well, that's a good idea, Rhonda, as your children's planner. I bought an LV pocket, and I don't know why, because it's LV and it's pretty. Yeah, and I can't see it either. I can see it, but it's small. Use it as a photo. Use my pocket as a photo album. The thing is, I bought the wallet I bought the whole set. Lights Planner Action is the company I got the inserts from. So like they have the blackout inserts and the these undateds are from Lights Planner Action. And then this Month at a Glance is from Lights Planner Action. And somewhere around here are those blackout inserts from Lights Planner Action. I have this little shopping log. This is from Lights Planner Action. There's a do not buy list. There's a favorite shop list. All of that is from Lights Planner Action. Photo album. I don't have, all the photos are on my phone and in Google Photos and on a flash drive. I don't keep hard copies of photos. I definitely need some referral codes, but I feel some kind of way. Like if I don't know that everybody does this. I know Happy Planner does it. They don't want you to have your own company. So I don't know how other companies feel about that. The Erin Condren is the same one that's in the description box. So I do get, I think you get $10 off and I get a $10 credit if you use that Erin Condren link. But I'm not an Erin Condren affiliate. I'm not an affiliate with any company. I share on Friday nights what I like and what I don't like. I try not to put anybody on blast, but there have been a few hiccups, and I look at it as I'm sharing with you my experience. This is what happened to me. So buyer beware. Or I love this and this is why. But I am not an affiliate with anybody. So I feel like I can also give you my true. I want to shop there. Hello. But I actually have signed up to be an affiliate with Erin Condren 2 times. This is a long time ago. Never heard back either time. So down on me. That's cool. I'm gonna start my own sticker shop. Happy Planner, they won't let you have your own shop. So, and this is, I'm gonna tell you why. I don't fool with Happy Planner squad wise because I think it was 2 years ago they changed over to video, and I know enough to be dangerous. So I did my video and I have it on YouTube, and it was private. So you can see how many people watched your video. 0 people watched my video. So you didn't even watch my video. So how many people's videos did you not watch as part of your squad application process? Because you, I think, have already decided who you want to pick for your squad. So I don't mess with it. Now, if they got a sticker book I like, I'll still go buy it, but that's just, I just feel like I'm not super vocal about it, but I know that y'all are doing extra, so I just don't mess with them. But Rhonda, they had that one blue sticker book, so I couldn't completely like not fool with it. Plus, did I tell y'all I got like 75, 80, 90, 100 Happy Planner sticker books back here? I'll be trying to use some stickers out of them every week because I used to chase sticker books. I used to get down with Happy Planner a lot. I loved Happy Planner. And I still like some of their stuff. But I bought a lot of sticker books, so I'm gonna need to continue to use them. I don't think I could sell them. They don't have all the stickers in them. I don't personally, that's just not me to sell something that's partially used. Would people even want that? What, you felt like you were carrying around a suitcase for the planner? Carrying around a suitcase. I'm okay with the size. I didn't have an issue with the size, but I don't know. I think since Stephanie's been gone, it's very different. So I just leave them alone. I would literally go from, hold on, it's like, this light is, I would go from store to store to store to store to store to store. One day I probably went to about 8 different Michaels. I drove all the way to Woodland. If you're not from here, that's an hour. Drove down to Stockton. That's an hour. Well, every time I would go on a work trip, I'd hit like 3, 4, 5 Michael's, Joann's looking for Happy Planner stuff. So, you know, they don't get the money from me anymore like they used to. But when that Indigo book came out, I did go look for it, and I got one. Nothing else has really tickled my fancy, so that's the last thing that I bought from Happy Planner. They have one on Hammer Lane now, Jennifer. I prefer the smaller shops too. And like I have my go-to places. I like Planner Kate. I got a Planner Kate haul coming for y'all. That's the only package that's not lost. I like Isosella Jewels. I like Stick with Katie. But I want Katie to work on her cutting on her stickers. Because she's got some really beautiful products. I like Libby and Lou. She's got a really, really good selection of quotes. I'm doing a collab sale next week, starts Thursday. She's in the collab sale. If you're looking for quotes, she's a great person to get quotes from. Um, I like Anika Creative. I like Nora's Cove. I like Journal Prayers. I like Satin Doll Plans. I have not bought anything from Wrong in a while, but y'all see me because I stocked up. I bought a lot of stuff from Wrong. When they were getting ready to like split with Happy Planner, I stocked up on Wrong stuff because I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it. But I like her dolls because there's diversity there. I don't use the Simply Gilded stickers that much. I try to use them more, but I do, y'all know I love my washi. But I like to support the smaller shops too. I think you get better customer service. Um, there's a few that I don't fool with. Y'all have seen the debacles because I've shared them here as well. I don't know that I would consider that particular shop small anymore. Oh yes, how could I forget Print Pressions? That's my new boo. I love my Print Pression. What else do I have? Cloth and paper, of course. So it's not like a sticker shop though. Cloth and paper and Otique, love. Those dollar stickers from Print Pression are the truth. I might have some more coming because I will never pay more than $1 now. Like, don't bring anything else out that does not cost $1 because I just want the dollar ones. Other sticker shops. That's pretty much it. For a lot of them, I'll try them out and see if I like it. And then some of them, like during the collab sales, I just try to support people. Some people like really struggle to get sales during the collab sales. So I don't know. I try to support people. I feel bad. I need to work on that though because I shouldn't be buying from everybody just to support them. So yeah, that is what it is. So yeah, I might have gone shopping a few places this month and I might have an afterpay problem. But we are still on target this month for the debt pay down as well. Because we accidentally made 2 payments to Navy Federal. Accidentally, but that's not a bad thing. But yeah, that's where we're at this month. I'm looking forward to just like getting into this and using the setup and seeing how it goes. Hopefully my packages find their way to me and I can have a good Friday Night Lights for you. When my Planner Kate box arrives, I will unbox that separately because I want to use something in it now and not wait until Friday. I like to start setting up my budget a month in advance, and that's one of the things I plan to use. I try to ship fast, Rhonda. Like, I don't like to wait for stuff, and so I don't want other people to wait for stuff. So my goal, even though I have on there, I think 5 to 7 business days, my goal is to get it out within 24 hours. One of the things I want to do once I'm good on equipment, because I'm still using my mom's laptop, and she was like, "Well, I want it back because it's working for me now." So I'm gonna go buy another laptop, an inexpensive one, solely for Silhouette. Once I'm good on equipment and I know that I'm not having any more challenges, like my Silhouette will not open on my Mac at all. And it was the fastest, it worked the best on the Mac until it didn't anymore. I cannot open it. It just shuts down every time. And there's a known issue. That's not the issue that I'm having. It just literally will not open up on there. So I am going to go buy an inexpensive computer so she can have her laptop back. And once I don't have equipment issues and we're solid, I do want to have my own little Bliss Squad PR team. So look for that. Y'all will be first if you're interested. I don't know that I'm going to do, you know, first time around any type of fancy uh, application process. We're not going to be Happy Planner out here. Um, you know, we're not going to do that. But if you use my stuff and you share my stuff, then you are on the squad. So we will have that coming. Maybe this fall, maybe winter. Like I said, I have not worked on the next box. I need to work on that today, actually. What else do I have going on? I'm just working on designing a few new things for fall and restocks, because like I said, the sale is next week, and I like to be in a position where I can continue even during a collab sale to ship within 24 hours. So I'm just trying to beat both the most popular products to have those ready to go for the sale. Starts on Thursday, and everything in the shop will be 30% off. I have cash envelopes still in the shop. They're the paper cash envelopes that are laminated, cardstock laminated. I do have most of the items on hand to add vinyl cash envelopes, but I want to test it out first before I add them to the to the shop. I also have added some planner sesh box extras to the shop. So if you missed the last planner sesh box and you wanted some things, there's some of the vinyl planners on there. There is, and they're discounted. There's a couple of journaling cards left. I have some flasks, but I have not added them to the shop. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know. I can add them, and they can say Bliss Squad, which was what they said in the sesh box, or I can send it to you blank, or I can add something that you'd like personalized onto the flask. I have a few left. So that is also available. Let me know what you'd like to see in a sesh box too. I don't know yet, 50 in planning, if there will be a code or if it will be, I've done it both ways, and I'm trying to figure out what's the better way to do it. Put the whole shop on sale, or have a code. The thing about it is they changed the start time, and so now it starts while I'm at work, and that's just problematic for me. So I don't know yet if it's going to be a code or I can just put the shop on sale. You don't need to have a bunch of followers on Instagram. He must be cold if he's been in the shower this whole time. Thanks for watching, Debbie. Oh my goodness. I can put them, Rhonda, I can put them on the website. I just gotta take some pictures. It's like I'd be as quick about it as I was about that D-stash. I put up a picture that says D-stash. I'm gonna go put some D-stash stuff up today, as soon as this video, because the lot is 2 hours. It's gonna take forever to upload, so it might not be until tonight. But I'm gonna put some D-stash stuff up today because there's a lot. I hope that you all enjoyed this live. I appreciate you so much for joining me. I did not intend for, I was like, it's only gonna be an hour this time. I can't only spend an hour with y'all. I gotta spend a couple hours with y'all, but I'm excited that this got done, and I am looking forward to using it, and we shall see. One of the other things with the planner consultation is they did send me an email for feedback on how my setup is working. So because I had not set it up yet, I have not responded to that. I think it's a survey. So I'm gonna get into this and see, and provide some feedback as well. But I highly recommend the planner consultation. So if it's something that you're interested in to help you better use your planner, definitely look into it. Let's see. I'm glad you got some ideas. Okay. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I think we're gonna have fake Chick-fil-A today. If you don't know, Sam's Club has fake Chick-fil-A. Tastes just like Chick-fil-A without the lime. If they give frosted lemonade, I will never go to Chick-fil-A again. And if we don't have fake Chick-fil-A, we'll have taco dip. We're going to see with chili cheese Fritos and Pepsi. Pepsi's life. Debbie, I'm always open to a la carte. The fastest way to get a la carte is to message me on Etsy. The only reason it's not listed on there on a la carte is because I'm lazy and I don't want to take those pictures separately and create the listing. That's the only reason. The ones that you see on there a la carte, it's because somebody's asked me and I've created it for them. Etsy requires you to have a picture for every listing. And so then I want the listing pictures for the a la carte item to be linked to the individual item. That's just not, I'm not going to do that. I don't know. That is why my mini scripts are one listing with a whole group of pictures, because I don't got time for that. As no. And I do like make a sincere attempt to like take quality pictures and edit them, and I'm not doing that. So if you want it custom, I could probably find a workaround for it to make it easier, but that's the only reason why I don't do it. But I'm more than happy to do individuals, because I know everybody doesn't like the entire kit. But I'm not going to take all them pictures. That's why the D-stash is not posted, because I don't want to take all those pictures. There's so much for D-stash. I'm just like, who's going to photograph all this stuff? Because I know when I'm shopping for stuff, I want to see pictures of what I'm getting, and, as many as possible. And it's like, that's a whole thing. That's a whole thing that I don't have time to do, because I could be laying in my bed scrolling on Instagram. I need like 3 assistants, Jennifer. Maybe I need like a clone, and I need more hours in the day. All right, because this video will not be uploaded until like 6, 7 o'clock my time, because that's how long it takes when they're super long like this. I am going to sign off. Thank you all so much for joining me. Enjoy your afternoon. Tomorrow will be my, let us hope that I get it recorded, mid-month update. Tune in. We're going to talk about house fires. Y'all probably didn't know this, but I experienced a house fire, not recently, but I did experience a house fire. And my friend's house just burned to the ground, and he and his family were in the house when the house got on fire, and they lost everything. So it's really made me rethink some stuff. So I'm gonna be talking about that in my mid-month budget update. So check that out, and we'll have all our normal videos next week. We will also have a Studio Blissco new releases video next week, and I'm going to show you the collab swaps that I have. So the first 20 people will receive a package of stickers from other shop owners that we swapped, and I'll show you what those little sheets are that will be coming with those orders. And then I will probably have a Planner Kate unboxing sometime next week as well, because like I said, I want to use those budget stickers that I ordered to set up my September budget. So that's what we got going on. Let me just check these comments one last time, because I could literally, although my phone is about to die, stay on here with y'all all day. Do you have any... And then it goes away and I can't finish reading it. Blue name. I don't know what the question is. Do I have any blue? Oh my gosh, this keeps going and then it disappears. $20 sticker books? You know what? I need 1 sticker book, and then I think I'm good. This one is completely empty, so I'm good. And this one is gonna go in D-stash. I need a sticker book for I need a sticker book for, I don't like this.
So I need a sticker book, and Jerica had one, and she got it at a store that I think is local to her. And I looked on Amazon. I need a sticker book for these because this is driving me batty. I don't like how that's annoying. That's a waste of space. And I could be using this book for something else. Once I find a sticker book for those, my sticker book collection will be perfecto. I block the trolls. I can't. 10 stickers. I cannot. And you know what? I probably have more than that, so I can't even talk. Oh, who else kicked out the trolls? Tell me, 50M planning, so that I can take care of y'all. Okay, it doesn't save these comments, so when I end it and you see it uploaded later today, let me know, and I will send you a little something special. I'll message you. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. Have a wonderful weekend, and don't go shopping for planner stuff. Listen, I shopped at Rose Color Days this morning and simply yielded. Okay, I gotta go. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.